This is an unboxing for Death Wish 3. This is not a series that I know about, but I know he's an old actor. I just never really watched much of his movies, so I don't really know about them. But I know I've probably seen bits and pieces when I was younger, just don't really know them. And I don't really know about Death Wish. But I do want to get some of these coming in, and I don't find Charles Bronson locally at all. So there's still a lot of old movies I do want, and this is a much better case. Region 1. They are remade into other formats like Region 2 and Blu-ray, and I think the artwork gets lost that way, but I do try to pick up the original if it's not out of print and not overpriced. But I think I'm still a while away before I can start picking new releases, but I do want to get through some of these old ones this year, get caught up with them. Either I do music or I do games, and then my movies kind of fall behind, so I cannot do everything at once, but I do try to get some of these old ones, and I don't find them locally at all either. Some older ones do show up locally, but I don't think I ever seen Charles Bronson thrifting, so I never had any of them. So I'm gonna have to buy them on eBay, and I don't know how many movies he's made. Death Wish is quite a long series, and the last one, number 5, is the one that cost a bit more money. So all these were pretty much under $20, so around $15 mark, and they are reproduced on Region 2 now. So, and I don't like that format because Blockbuster never had it, and I never grew up renting it, so I don't know that format. It's like a foreign format to me, so that's why I don't collect that one. I know some people will mix their formats for some reason, but I want to stick with everything I have with Region 1 first. The Blu-ray is only like second hand. If I cannot get something, then I want to see it, I'll get it on Blu-ray, but Blu-ray costs more money, so I tend not to go to Blu-ray. I would rather go to VHS if I cannot find it on DVD and see how it is on VHS first. Their VHS and Blu-ray are almost about the same price, so I don't know why VHS is so expensive, but usually these are rare and out of print, then I'll have to look for it in a different form. Sometimes I might have to look for it in one of those mix packs, but if I can find them all on the original cover, then I'll try to pick them up if it doesn't have too much on shipping. This one was pretty close to 15 bucks, so maybe 17, 18 bucks, something like that after taxes. So still under 20 bucks. So. And I think that's for an old movie. I think pretty good price, around 16 bucks, something like that. Well, it was 14 or $15, and then a couple bucks came out untaxed. So eBay, you do pay, either they put more on shipping and other people had more on shipping, so I don't know. So I'm not a seller, I'm not a reseller, so I just add these to my own collection, and I never had anything on Charles Bronson, so he's an old actor, and he's not something that I watched much when I was younger, so I don't know, his movies were just like kind of, they seemed kind of old to me, and I never really got into renting them, so I know I don't have anything on Charles Bronson, and at least now I got the Death Wish, almost all of them, so I got the last one, on the last one, I think number 5, is the more expensive one, so I don't know if I'll get that one right away, but at least I have most of them, 1, 2, 3, and like number 4 on the way. So thanks for watching. I'll try to add some of these rare movies I don't have yet, and not necessarily Charles Bronson, but like other old movies I don't know about. I'll try to pick up a few here and there, get caught up on them before I start getting into the newer titles and newer releases. But I do want to get caught up to my old movies. Yeah, I sort of don't really know much about Charles Bronson. It's not something I watched much when I was younger. But thanks for watching.